Hello YouTube, welcome to a new Synth Anatomy video. 2016 was for me personally a very interesting year with many highlights and some setbacks. Not to forget, many musical personalities left the great stage, other new and unknown came to it. Making music with iPad and iPhone was also in this year an important topic in the music industry. Many new apps were released this year, from classic virtual analog to very special vocal synthesizers. Well-known music companies as well as new developers released new synthesizer products on iOS over the whole year, which accompanied us musically over the year. Due of the big amount of high-quality releases, many of the iPad musicians suffered this year on a very special syndrome, the app acquisition syndrome. In this video, I would like to introduce you to my personal best-of synthesizer apps released in 2016. There are many great iOS synthesizers releases in 2015 and older, but in this specific best-of I will only focus on applications released this year. Also, as remember, this is not a ranking video, because the order of the selected apps happens by chance. Let's start with one of the best sounding apps this year. Moog Model 15 is a fantastic emulation of the fully analog Model 15 synthesizer. Personally, I have to say here that I don't know any app that sounds better than this. Although the app is high priced, it offers an extreme beautiful and authentic sound. Here are some sound examples. A portable DX7 synthesizer for easy takeaway was once a dream for many musicians. This changed in this year, and the Phasemaker FM synth make this possible. Minimalist design, easy to use, and a perfect familiar FM sound. Even if there are many other included sounds, here are a small collection of sounds. love drones, no toy drones, to fly around, but music drones. This year the developer Yuri Torov published a synthesizer app with which you can create easily music drones based on virtual analog synthesis. Shoom is one of my absolute highlights of this year because it's very simple, produce a massive drone sound. I published the sound demo on the day of the release, and I would like to show you a minimum of this video here to give you an impression of this app. Mersenne is not only the father of the acoustics, but also a new synthesizer app published this year. Mersenne is a percussive FM synthesizer, but we have already had an FM instrument with Phasemaker in this best of. Yes, but both are in no way to be compared to each other, but are based only at the same synthesis. Mersenne focus mainly on simple, beautiful and brightly percussive sounds. This draws on this app and make it so standalone, beside the other FM synths. Absolutely recommendable if you like a versatile percussive instrument. only classic synthesizers were released for the iOS platform this year, but also true language wonder of the extra class. Wolfgang Palm, or better known as father of the first wavetable instruments, brought this year the Phonem synthesizer to the iPad. Phonem combines an innovative approach and classic speech synthesis with many features in a mobile app. This extraordinary instrument requires a longer setup time than classic synthesizers, but if you understand it, the sound of this app is all the more beautiful.
Electro, 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 electro.
Dirty and aggressive, so the name of the app sounds like Skram. Behind it lies a workstation of synthesizers and drum machines from the development team Line. The sound is not one of the best sounding apps, but the easy to use apps of the year 2016. Skram make it possible to jam very easy for amateurs and also for professionals. Let's jam a bit. countless virtual analog synthesizers already on iOS devices. And every year new ones are added. A newcomer is Jim Audio with the new Poison 202 app who tries to outfill the possibilities of an iPad. He succeeds with his first attempt. The sounds are fat, powerful, and it's a perfect companion for the next EDM production. In my opinion, Poison 202 synthesizer is a silent one or native instruments massive for the iPad. ...2016 was a strong year for the Japanese music company KORG on the iOS market. In addition to the regular updates for KORG Gadget, the company also launched two new synthesizer products on the market, the iWavestation and the ARP Odyssey. Let's begin with the ARP Odyssey app. A few weeks before the comeback of the WaveStation, KORG was with another emulation at the start. For almost every iPad musician, this announcement was a huge surprise. Many knew of a return of the ARP 2600 as a fully analog synthesizer, but at a fair price, but on this one still have to wait. KORG has decided to bring the ARP Odyssey to the iPhone and iPad. Many musicians threw themselves after the publication, whatever one still needs this synth, since people already have several virtual analog synthesizers on iPad. After my long tests, I must say, yes, you need it. KORG has once again managed to emulate a synthesizer so precisely and to equip it with modern features that make it a lot of fun on the devices. This statement reinforces itself when one listens to the sound quality, which comes very close to the fully analog brother run. After Korg successfully brought the M1 to the iPad last year, iPad musicians began to ask the company a short time later if an emulation of the WaveStation is planned. Korg took again a year's time and presented in November, just before end of year, the iWavestation for iPhone and iPad, an accurate emulation of the old digital synthesizer WaveStation. Even though we are talking about old sounds that were popular in the 80s and 90s, Korg has reinvented the WaveStation with the help of the touch surface, a perfect solution for musicians who did not have a WaveStation synth at the time and who could not never marvel at the instruments themselves for young as myself. The renaissance of the old digital synthesizers does not take place in hardware, but in the iOS area. Let's look at the year 2016 of the drum machines, which is based on synthesis, so I only notice a new and powerful app. DM2 is the successor of the famous DM1 drum machine for iPad, only with the big difference that DM1 is based on samples and DM2 is full-on drum synthesis, which make it much more interesting. The French developer Audionomy has further developed the basic idea of the DM1 and put a smart drum synth engine in place to produce good sounding drum sounds. With a step sequencer where the length of the sequence of each sound is variable, DM2 plays in the same league as elastic drums from Berlin. If you are looking for classic synth drums, you cannot miss the DM2 drum machine. In this best of video we already had a vocal synthesizer, which was very complex and somewhat more difficult to use. Clefgrant, a Swedish developer, showed us in 2016 that vocal synthesis is also possible in a very simple way. With Jussi, the developer has released a very simple vocal synthesizer, which is very simple on the one hand, with a minimalist appearance, but with very own sound. Although Phonem and Jussi are both vocal synthesizers, they are by no means equal. Jussi can produce very interesting new sounds, which are quite strange at the first listening, but by simply adjusting you get fast sounds you can use everywhere. When it comes to fast and easy vocal synth sounds, in 2016 you can pass Jussi from Clefgrant. Mersenne, the German developer, may not be missing in any best of video. Every year the developer enriches us with new high quality products. This year too he released numerous new apps, and one of those that I personally most often said was Addictive Pro Synth. Many iPad musicians will know the synth from previous iPad times. At that time the Addictive Synth was one of the first professional synthesizers for the iPad and received much praise from the community. This year the Addictive got a big brother called Addictive Pro, which stands out especially through a wider number of features. If you are a user of the older version and still love it today, you cannot get past the Pro version. With more sound possibilities, a boosted ARP, we can be now polyrhythmical, a better and beautifuler interface, and better effects. The Pro version is an absolute must-have for any additive synthesis friends. Already big thanks for watching my best of iOS Synthesizer 2016. This year went by so quickly and I'm curious about where the iOS music market will lead us in 2017. My estimates are there will be no big difference to 2016. There will be for sure many new apps coming out in 2017, but I don't think it's a revolution. The year 2016 already showed us with the apps of Moog and KORG that the quality of such apps can be very high. I would hope that the industry would put more effort on the audio transmission than releasing the 1000 same MIDI controller with maybe one different knob. We need audio interfaces like the iConnect Audio where iOS users can benefit from the technology. That was the year 2016. I would like to thank you for the regular watching and supporting my work. New videos will be coming back in January. Also at this point I can announce that I'm pretty sure that I will travel to the NAMM show 2017 and make videos about the news. Thanks for all your support over the year. Happy New Year and hope to see you again in the new year. Please leave a positive thumb and a subscription for more future videos. Many thanks for watching and see you soon in one of my next videos. Bye!